Hey, Pajama Grandma here with chronic painkillers prescriptions. I am just messing around today. I made this funny frame for an event I went to about a week or so ago, and I just wanted to mess with it. I saw it sitting on the windowsill. I'm like, okay, that's kind of fun for today's prescription. Today's painkillers prescription, and I actually didn't write a card for it today because I thought of it while I was doing another one. And it is, you get what you give. Whoa, what does that mean, Pajama Grandma? This is something that I'm surprised I didn't make a card for it, because it's been ingrained in my being and I've tried to ingrain it in my kids and teach them that over the years, that whatever you want in life, you need to be willing to give that to other people. If I want to feel loved and be loved, I need to love other people. I need to give other people love. And where this came about was in something that I call the lecture chair. When my kids were growing up, and they're in their 20s now, every once in a while we would need to draw a line in the sand and sit them down and have a little discussion with them. And it's interesting, I had more lecture chair discussions with their friends than I actually ever had with my children. And that's because, they had me 24/7, and so they were always getting, what I like to consider my mommy wisdom over the years as they were growing up. But one of the biggest things and the biggest lessons that I shared with them, especially in high school, because my kids have learning differences, so they didn't necessarily love the traditional school system. And so I would have to convince them that you get out of anything what you put into it. You're only going to get out of your school experience what you put into it. So you have to put more and more and more of you in terms of effort and attention and trying and putting forth your best attempt to try to understand and work with and fit into that particular system. And that's true of anything that we do. We have to give what it is that we want to receive. If we want to receive more money in the world, more health in the world, more anything in the world, we have to give that to the world, and a lot of times to ourselves. If I want to get better health, then I have to give myself better health. I have to take the steps, put forth the effort, do whatever I can to create better health in my life. And that's true of absolutely anything that we want. Anything that we want, we need to be willing to give it first. And it's not just giving it to other people. We have to give it to ourselves. We have to give love to ourselves and take care of ourselves before we have anything to give anyone else. We have to give energy to ourselves before we have energy to give to anyone or anything else. So today's prescription is, think about what you're giving. Think about what you're doing. Think about how much of yourself, your energy, your effort, your attention, your feelings, your love that you're giving to killing your chronic pain, creating perfect health for yourself, and creating the life that you deserve and that you want to live. That's it for today's prescription. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon with another chronic painkillers prescription. Bye.